Nestled in the remote valleys of the Hindu Kush Mountains exists a tribe like no other, a hidden world where women enjoy remarkable freedom and autonomy. Picture a community where women can dance joyfully with strangers in full view of their husbands without judgment or conflict. Imagine a society where a wife may choose to marry more than one husband as a safeguard for her future. But who are these fascinating people? Are they the long-lost descendants of Alexander the Great's legendary army, or does their history hold an even deeper, more intriguing mystery? Join us as we explore the Kalash, a culture defined by resilience, enigma, and an enduring sense of identity. 1. Geographical location. Tucked away in the rugged Hindu Kush Mountains of northwestern Pakistan, the Kalash people have flourished for centuries in the isolated Kalasha valleys of Chitral, Bumber, Rumber, and Birur. Surrounded by towering peaks and steep gorges, their unique culture has been naturally safeguarded from outside influence. Despite Pakistan's population exceeding 251 million as of 2024, the Kalash community remains a distinct minority. With only around 3,800 members, they continue to uphold their rich cultural heritage. While Pakistan's landscape stretches from fertile plains to arid deserts and the breathtaking northern highlands, the Hindu Kush Mountains, home to the Kalash, are among the most unforgiving and awe-inspiring terrains. In this journey, we'll delve into the mysteries of the Kalash's origins, their vibrant customs, and the trials they face in modern times. Join us as we explore the heart of the Kalash valleys, a testament to human resilience and cultural diversity. 2. The mystery of the Kalash tribe. One of the most captivating aspects of the Kalash people is the mystery surrounding their origins. A widely held theory suggests they are descendants of soldiers from Alexander the Great's army, which ventured into the region more than 2,000 years ago. This idea is partly inspired by the Kalash's distinct physical features, such as lighter skin tones and striking eye colors, which set them apart from neighboring communities. However, modern genetic studies have yet to fully confirm this theory. Some findings hint at a complex ancestry involving ancient northern Eurasian populations, while others indicate only minimal Greek genetic influence. Despite the fascination these theories evoke, the true story of the Kalash's origins remains an unsolved puzzle. What do you think about the Kalash's mysterious heritage? Could the legend of their connection to Alexander the Great's soldiers hold some truth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 3. Kalash women are empowered with freedom and autonomy. Imagine a place where women have the freedom to shape their own lives, even in the face of harsh landscapes and cultural challenges. In the secluded valleys of the Kalash, women are a symbol of strength and independence, showcasing a rare and remarkable spirit of empowerment. In Kalash society, marriage is not bound by rigid traditions but is based on love, mutual respect, and personal choice. Unlike many patriarchal cultures where arranged marriages are customary, Kalash women hold the autonomy to select their partners according to their own desires. But their independence doesn't stop there. Kalash women also have the right to initiate divorce, a bold and progressive move in a world where divorce is often taboo, especially for women. Here, ending a marriage is seen as a practical and courageous choice. If a relationship fails to bring happiness or harmony, women are free to leave without fear of condemnation from society. This ability to control their own destinies, both in love and in choosing to move on, highlights the resilience and bravery of these women. In a world where women have often been marginalized, the Kalash stand as an inspiring example of female empowerment. How would you react if you visited a remote village and saw women dancing freely, even engaging closely with other men, while their husbands stood by without a trace of concern? Before we dive deeper into this fascinating story, take just 10 seconds to hit the notification bell and subscribe. It's a small action that helps this channel tremendously. And if you do, I'll make it my mission to create even better content for you. Deal? 4. Women are comfortable having fun with strange men in front of their husbands. Each spring, the Kalash come together to celebrate the colorful Joshi festival, a multi-day event marking the arrival of spring. The air is alive with music, laughter, and the rhythmic beat of drums echoing through the mountains. Tourists from across the globe visit to witness this spectacular tradition, but many are left wondering one thing: where are the women? In Kalash culture, women have the freedom to choose their partners and actively shape their relationships. It's not unusual for them to interact closely with other men, even in the presence of their husbands, without it being seen as a betrayal. For Kalash men, their wives' independence is a valued aspect of their cultural identity, where love is built on trust and mutual respect, rather than control or jealousy. This tradition, while unusual to outsiders, has been practiced for generations and reflects the Kalash community's emphasis on trust. They believe that love, at its core, requires freedom to truly flourish. Would you visit the Kalash valleys to experience their unique way of life? Comment yes or no below. 5. The beauty of Kalash women. As we delve deeper into the lives of the Kalash people, one cannot overlook the captivating beauty of Kalash women, a charm that feels almost ethereal. It's as if the forces of nature took special care in crafting the features of Kalash women. Their bright, sparkling eyes are the first thing to capture attention, reflecting the energy and vibrancy of their spirit. Yet their beauty goes beyond just their gaze. Every contour of their face seems delicately shaped, exuding both grace and strength, qualities honed by their resilience in such a challenging environment. Their fair, radiant skin creates a striking contrast with their dark, flowing hair, giving them a timeless elegance that feels both natural and sophisticated. And when they smile, it's as though the rugged valleys themselves come to life, their warmth illuminating the harsh mountain terrain like sunlight piercing through thick clouds. But their beauty is not limited to their natural features. The traditional attire of Kalash women enhances their allure and tells the story of their culture. Their long black robes, adorned with vivid and intricate embroidery, symbolize the resilience, creativity, and heritage of their people, traces of history stretching back thousands of years. Their headdresses, carefully decorated with beads, shells, and feathers, are more than mere accessories. Each piece is a statement of identity and pride, handcrafted with deep care and steeped in traditions passed down through generations. These adornments reflect their strong bond with the land and their ancestors. Next, we'll explore the Kalash's unique customs surrounding alcohol, a practice that is deeply rooted in their traditions and sets them apart from the rest of Pakistan. Stay tuned as we continue uncovering the extraordinary lives of the Kalash people. 6. The relationship of Kalash with alcohol. In a country where alcohol is prohibited by Islamic law, the Kalash stand out with their centuries-old tradition of winemaking. For them, wine is not just a drink, it is a symbol of celebration, unity, and spiritual connection. The communal sharing of wine is central to Kalash festivals and religious rituals. It plays a vital role in celebrations like Joshi and Kamos, where the entire community gathers to honor their gods, nature, and ancestors. During these events, wine is shared as a sacred offering, strengthening their bond and expressing gratitude for life's blessings. Imagine a Kalash festival, vibrant traditional attire, the sound of rhythmic drumming echoing through the valleys, and joyous laughter filling the air. Wine flows freely, not just as a drink, but as a living symbol of their heritage. With every sip, they connect to their ancestors and celebrate an identity that has withstood the test of time. Grape cultivation and winemaking are labor-intensive traditions passed down through Kalash families for hundreds of years. Yet, Pakistan's legal restrictions often challenge their ability to sustain this practice. Each drop of wine tells a story of resilience, survival, and the delicate balance between preserving tradition and adapting to modern constraints. And now, prepare to be intrigued as we dive into the unconventional relationships and customs of Kalash women. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. 7. A woman can have many husbands. What if the secret to economic stability and family unity lay in one woman marrying multiple husbands? In the remote valleys of the Kalash, this unconventional practice defies societal norms and offers a fascinating glimpse into their ingenuity and resilience. In a region shaped by harsh conditions and limited resources, the Kalash have adopted a tradition that prioritizes the well-being of their families. Unlike the patriarchal norms prevalent in neighboring communities, Kalash women have the right to marry more than one man. By marrying brothers or men from the same extended family, a Kalash woman helps keep family lands intact, avoiding the division of property across generations. This system ensures economic stability in a region where arable land and resources are scarce. Each husband contributes to the household, sharing responsibilities and helping the family thrive despite the challenges of their environment. This practice also highlights the leadership role of women in Kalash society. As decision-makers within their families and communities, Kalash women are highly respected for their ability to manage both household and public affairs with strength and wisdom. The Kalash stand apart for maintaining this tradition in a predominantly Muslim region where such customs are unheard of. This unique aspect of their culture reflects their independence and determination to preserve their distinct way of life. Next, we'll uncover the mysteries of the Bashali, a sacred tradition tied to childbirth and the special spaces reserved for Kalash women. Stay tuned as we explore one of their most intriguing practices. 8. The mysterious and sacred Bashali tradition. One of the most fascinating aspects of Kalash culture is the Bashali, a secluded structure where women retreat during menstruation or pregnancy. More than just a shelter, The Bashali is a sacred space that honors femininity and its profound connection to the cycle of life. During their time in the Bashali, women are provided with food and essentials by their families. While direct contact is avoided in accordance with tradition, care and support are offered from a respectful distance. In Kalash beliefs, these moments are deeply spiritual, connecting women to the forces of nature and fertility, which are held in the highest regard. The Bashali tradition reflects the Kalash view of femininity as a source of strength, renewal, and power. In a world where menstruation and childbirth are often considered taboo, the Kalash celebrate these natural processes as vital aspects of life. When a woman emerges from the Bashali, she is seen as spiritually cleansed and renewed, ready to return to her community with renewed vigor and vitality. This sacred practice reinforces the Kalash deep bond with nature and highlights their respect for the essential role of women in sustaining life, both biologically and spiritually. Despite the growing influence of modernization, the Bashali remains a cornerstone of Kalash culture. It serves as a powerful link to their ancestors, preserving traditions that have thrived for centuries in the shadow of the world's towering peaks. In today's ever-changing world, this ancient custom stands as a testament to the tribe's resilience and unwavering commitment to their heritage. 9. Separation from modern civilization. As we continue exploring the world of the Kalash, one compelling question arises: how does a community thrive in isolation while preserving its ancient traditions? Hidden deep within the rugged Hindu Kush mountains of northern Pakistan, the Kalash live a life seemingly untouched by the relentless advance of modernity. The towering Hindu Kush mountains form a natural fortress, shielding the Kalash from the outside world. These peaks, considered treacherous and impassable by many, have safeguarded the tribe's distinct identity for centuries. The steep valleys and perilous paths have discouraged outsiders, enabling the Kalash to maintain their way of life against the pressures of modern influence. However, this isolation comes at a cost. The harsh terrain and unforgiving weather make even basic travel a daunting challenge. Visitors to the Kalash villages must traverse winding paths that cling to cliffs, a journey suited only for the most determined. But the Kalash's isolation is more than just physical, it is deeply cultural and spiritual. Surrounded by a landscape as timeless as their traditions, the Kalash have nurtured a unique identity, rooted in their environment and ancient beliefs. Their rituals, customs, and oral history stand in stark contrast to the practices of the Muslim-majority communities around them. This geographical seclusion not only protects but also preserves the mysteries surrounding the Kalash. Stories of their possible ancestry tracing back to ancient Greek soldiers continue to captivate imaginations, partly because their remoteness makes in-depth research difficult. Life in the Kalash villages is a testament to human resilience. The community thrives by growing their own food, herding animals, and constructing homes from local resources. Their traditions, passed down through generations, remain largely unaltered despite the reach of globalization. For those fortunate enough to visit this secluded region, the experience is often described as stepping into a living museum. The Kalash embody a way of life that has resisted the sweeping changes of modernization. Their enduring existence challenges the belief that progress is inevitable, offering a rare window into a culture that has stood steadfast against the tides of time. 10. Distinctive physical features. From their secluded homeland in the Hindu Kush mountains to their vibrant customs, the Kalash continue to captivate the world. But it is their unique physical traits that often leave the strongest first impression. Unlike their neighbors in Pakistan, the Kalash exhibit striking features rarely seen in the region. Their light-colored eyes, ranging from deep blue to bright green, seem to sparkle against their fair skin. Their hair, often light brown or blonde, further distinguishes them from the darker tones typically associated with the Indian subcontinent. These characteristics have fueled speculation that the Kalash may descend from European populations. Some believe their ancestry links back to Alexander the Great's soldiers, who might have settled in the area after his military campaigns over 2,000 years ago. Researchers and anthropologists have been fascinated by these distinctive traits. Genetic studies have sought connections to European populations, but findings remain inconclusive. Some research points to slight genetic links with Mediterranean groups, while others suggest these features developed independently due to the Kalash's long-standing isolation and adaptation to their harsh mountainous environment. This unresolved mystery continues to intrigue scientists and travelers alike. However, while outsiders are captivated by their appearance, the Kalash themselves view these traits as a simple fact of life, not as a source of pride or a marker of distinction within their community. For the Kalash, identity is not defined by appearance but by their traditions, beliefs, and deep connection to their homeland. Their physical traits may draw international attention, but their true strength lies in the enduring spirit of their culture. Next, we'll explore the daily lives of the Kalash people, where the challenges of survival intertwine with rich traditions in one of the world's most unforgiving environments. Stay with us to uncover more about this extraordinary community. 11. A day in the life of the Kalash people. As the first rays of dawn illuminate the lush green valleys of the Hindu Kush Mountains, the Kalash people awaken to a day seamlessly intertwined with nature and tradition. Their stone and wooden homes, often perched on steep mountainsides, provide stunning views of a landscape as wild and resilient as their spirit. The day begins with the gentle stirring of livestock. Goats and cows, vital to the Kalash way of life, are tended by families as the community springs to life. Women prepare simple yet hearty meals, often made from fresh dairy and grains grown in their terraced fields. The aroma of food fills the crisp mountain air as children gather to share breakfast with their families before heading to school. Education is a priority for everyone in the Kalash community. Boys and girls sit together in classrooms, learning both academic subjects and the cultural values that are integral to their heritage. For adults, the afternoons are busy with work. Agriculture is central to daily life, with crops like wheat and maize sustaining the community. Women often spend their time weaving and embroidering the vibrant clothing for which the Kalash are renowned. Their intricate designs reflect centuries of tradition and creativity. Amid the hard work, community bonds remain strong. It's not uncommon to see neighbors chatting, laughing, and sharing stories as they labor side by side. As the sun sets behind the mountains, the Kalash come together to celebrate their culture. Evenings are often filled with music, singing, and storytelling, with elders recounting tales of their ancestors. These gatherings are more than entertainment. They are a way to preserve the Kalash identity and keep their heritage alive. Love and relationships are also a cherished part of their lives. Unlike many surrounding communities, the Kalash embrace love-based marriages, giving individuals the freedom to choose their partners. This progressive approach is a key aspect of their social structure, promoting personal happiness and mutual respect. Life in the Kalash valleys is not without challenges, but their ability to find joy in simplicity and their dedication to preserving their traditions is truly inspiring. The Kalash have mastered the art of balance between work and celebration, individuality and community, and the ancient and the modern. 12. Kalash religion. In a world largely shaped by monotheistic religions, the Kalash stand out as one of the last practitioners of an ancient polytheistic faith. Deeply rooted in nature and spirituality, their belief system sets them apart from the predominantly Muslim population of Pakistan and much of the modern world. For the Kalash, religion is not restricted to temples or sacred texts. It is an integral part of their daily lives. They honor a pantheon of gods and spirits, each associated with specific aspects of nature and human existence. From ensuring fertile lands to safeguarding their families, these deities are believed to play active roles in the Kalash way of life. Their connection to nature is profound. Mountains, rivers, and forests are considered sacred, and the Kalash see themselves as guardians of these natural treasures. Rituals often include offerings to their gods, such as food, wine, and animal sacrifices, as expressions of gratitude and requests for prosperity and protection. The vibrancy of Kalash religion is most apparent during their festivals, which celebrate the changing seasons and cycles of fertility. These events are filled with joy and devotion, bringing the community together to honor their deities through circle dances, ceremonial songs, and shared feasts. One of the most remarkable aspects of these rituals is their inclusivity. Every member of the community, regardless of age or gender, participates, reinforcing their unity and shared heritage. Preserving their ancient faith has been a challenge. Over the years, the Kalash have faced pressures to conform to the dominant Islamic culture around them. Despite these difficulties, they have remained resolute, safeguarding their spiritual traditions as a cornerstone of their identity. Next, we'll explore the vibrant festivals of the Kalash, delving into the traditions that bring their faith to life and showcase the unity of this extraordinary community. Stay tuned for more fascinating insights into their captivating culture. 13. Kalash festivals. For the Kalash people, festivals are far more than mere celebrations. They are lifelines binding together their spirituality, community, and profound connection to nature. These vibrant events express their gratitude to the gods, strengthen their communal bonds, and celebrate the cycles of the natural world. Two of the most important festivals in Kalash culture are Yoshi, the spring festival, and Chumos, the winter festival. Yoshi marks the arrival of spring with joyous dances, music, and rituals giving thanks for the fertility of the land. Villagers dress in their colorful traditional attire, and the valleys come alive with a contagious energy as the Kalash celebrate renewal and abundance. Chumos, by contrast, closes the year with solemnity and hope for prosperity. Held during the harsh depths of winter, this festival involves sacred rituals, including animal sacrifices at altars to seek the gods' blessings and protection. Bonfires illuminate the cold nights as families gather to honor their deities, ensuring the smooth continuation of life cycles. Foreign visitors often describe Kalash festivals as unforgettable displays of human spirit and creativity. The Yoshi festival is a kaleidoscope of colors and emotions, while Kumas offers a deeply spiritual experience that vividly highlights the Kalash's connection to their gods. Visitors are often struck by the openness and warmth of the Kalash, who welcome outsiders to observe their unique traditions. Unlike the Islamic practices that dominate the surrounding regions, Kalash festivals reflect a polytheistic worldview rooted in joy, gratitude, and communal harmony. These gatherings are essential for preserving the Kalash's distinct identity, even as external pressures threaten their traditions. 14. Preserving Kalash heritage. As we continue exploring Kalash culture, it becomes evident that their traditions and way of life are not just captivating relics of the past, they are delicate treasures in danger of vanishing. With a population of only 3,000 to 4,000 people, the Kalash face growing challenges that threaten their unique identity. Efforts by the Pakistani government and various NGOs aim to protect and sustain this heritage. Programs promoting sustainable tourism and supporting traditional festivals like Yoshi and Shumo seek to balance economic benefits with the preservation of Kalash autonomy. Awareness campaigns encourage respectful tourism, ensuring that visitors uplift rather than undermine their culture. Despite these initiatives, significant challenges remain. Cultural pressures from surrounding Muslim communities have created social tensions, leading to conversions that slowly diminish the Kalash population. Climate change further disrupts their dependence on the natural environment, impacting agriculture and traditional ways of life. Migration is another critical issue, as younger Kalash move to urban areas, creating a generational gap that threatens the continuity of their cultural practices. In the next segment, we'll explore the rustic architecture of Kalash villages and how their homes reflect a harmonious relationship with nature. Stay tuned to uncover more about this remarkable community. 15. Traditional village architecture. The unique architecture of Kalash villages is a testament to their resilience and creativity. Designed to withstand the rugged terrain and harsh climate of the Hindu Kush Mountains, these homes are a perfect balance of practicality, sustainability, and cultural expression. Kalash homes are built primarily using natural materials like wood and stone, chosen for their strength and durability in extreme weather conditions. Typically, these houses have 2 to 3 stories. The ground floor is used for livestock and storage, ensuring essential supplies are kept safe from the elements. The upper floors serve as living spaces, offering warmth and comfort to the family. One of the most striking features of these homes is their flat roofs and wooden balconies, often decorated with intricate carvings. These artistic details not only enhance the beauty of the structures but also serve practical purposes, such as providing outdoor spaces for drying food, socializing, or enjoying the stunning views of the surrounding mountains. Kalash villages are arranged in a terrace style with homes clustered closely together on steep hillsides. This layout fosters a strong sense of community with neighbors just steps away from one another. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.